Hello, hello. I've gotta test whether the balance between my voice and in-game sounds sounds like. So if you if you can hear me, and if you can hear me well or not, I'd like to know. I'll just wait the 20 seconds or so that it takes for the stream to actually reach you guys. Hello RCT Gamer 3. Nice to have you here. Hello Sandy. That's a surprise. Hello, hello. Hello Freefall, hello Kratos. Oh jeez, I didn't mean to start the game. No, Sandy, don't be heartbroken. Please. No heartbreakingness allowed. So, this is crazy. This is not like making videos for YouTube at all. It's completely different and it's awesome. Hello B! This is Crypt of the NecroDancer, a game that's been gifted to me by... I have no idea to pronounce this. Spitznagl? That's AX laughing in the background at me. So, thank you for the game. I would not be here playing this if it wasn't for your gift. So thank you. Hello XG549 or 549, whichever one you prefer. I'll pronounce it the way you want. Sandy is proud of me. Thank you for being proud of me. You shouldn't be able to see my mouse, but just in case I'll move that outside the window. Boing, 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 boing. How many people are here? I had no idea how I can see how many people are actually here, but that's more people than I expected. I expected 2. That included Ajax next to me. So, I guess I should introduce you guys to the game. This is a rhythm-based game with roguelite elements. Basically, you have to move on the beat of the song. The beat is shown at the bottom, and of course you have to just listen to it. You can't move if you're not following the beat, so if I try to, I'm going to fail. Everything moves only on beats with the music. So that includes also the enemies, and all the dungeons and rooms are randomly generated each time, and the purpose is to get to the end and win and be awesome. I am already... No face cams, not yet, that's my first stream I'm doing. I will not start with the embarrassing stuff. I am already decently familiar with the game. I haven't beaten it completely. I've never beaten Zone 3, but I have reset the save file just for this, so we can all start from scratch. Basically, you're supposed to collect the diamonds while you're playing, and with diamonds you get back to the lobby and unlock things, and those things will show up in your next runs. And eventually you will have unlocked everything, and you just... Ajax, you're saying to do an Ajax face cam.
That is very unusual as a request.
He said that is a very unusual request, in case you didn't hear him from the other side of the room.
I will come there very shortly. I'm just working on super secret stuff.
He's working on super secret stuff, but he may join us later. So, there's also a local co-op, so I might actually drag Ajax in here, force him to play, maybe another time. For now, there's no need to play a tutorial and no daily challenge for now. I'll be going ahead and show you Zone 1. This is the shop. That's where you get to buy things with gold. That's so incredible. Everything in this game is controlled just with the arrow keys, or with any 4 keys you decide to do. And because this is a rhythm game and you just play with 4 directions, you can actually play with a dancing pad, or they probably have a better technical name for those and I just don't know it. And attacking, moving, using items, like in this case, oh jeez, is all done with just with the directions. And the shopkeeper sings! That's like the best thing ever. That's my favorite shopkeeper of any game at all. Unlike the shopkeepers in Spelunky just try to kill me. Well, because I steal their stuff, but the shopkeeper is singing, that's awesome! Also, the music in the game is being composed by a person you may know as Danny B. He's the same person who made music for Super Meat Boy, Binding of Isaac, and maybe other games that I don't remember. So it's pretty awesome, and just tell me if the balance of the music is not good enough, and I will increase the volume, because this deserves to be listened to. Even if you're not interested in the game, just buying the soundtrack is a great idea. I'm suggesting you to do that. The whole trick to this game is to learn the patterns. Every monster moves on beat, like I mentioned, and I have freed a guy. He'll show up in the lobby and allow me to, I believe, train against monsters. What was I saying? Because all monsters move on beat, and all you do is also move on beat and attack on beat, do everything with the music, and the trick is to learn the patterns that enemies move at. For example, these slimes will move up and down every time. Every 2 beats they will move only up and down, which means that it's as long as you stay on their sides, they will never ever hit you, which sounds really easy, but that's like the easiest enemy outside of the green slimes that actually just jump in place, they literally do not move. And that is a boss. He will move every 2 beats, only 1 tile, either up, down, left and right. And as you can see, once you have learned the pattern, there's no danger basically. You just have to memorize how enemies move, and then move and attack consequently, keeping in mind what they do, and try not to miss a bit. Boink! You might have noticed the bars at the bottom of the screen turned red. That's because the song was about to end, and when the song ends about 3 minutes in, I believe, most songs end after 3 minutes, you just end up moving to the next level, unless you skip the boss battle. In that case, you're forced to fight the boss in the next level. Boink! Zombies will move every 2 beats in 1 of 4 directions. That chest isn't real. The yellow slime is probably not called slime, but I have no clue. Will move in that square pattern. The big green one, oh, that's a trap. You slow down the music. Dig for the golden key. I have to find the gold key if I want to unlock that character. Up and down, I have to be careful with this. Oh jeez, that was not being careful at all. Get the monocle. Which allows me to see things through walls. Like I can see the key over there, and I have to find a way to get to it. I think I can get to the key from up here. I have an apple. I'm using the apple, as you can see from the upper left corner. It's up plus left, so boop, I have eaten the apple, and that is great. I got the key. Let's see if I can bring it back to the caged person. For a moment you could hear the shopkeeper singing. That's a good way to find him. This is an altar. Altars are generally bad, and I'm not sure what all altars do, so I'll just avoid them for now. Hello! I have unlocked another guy. There is equipment, and well, armors do what you expect armors to do. They protect you from damage, they will reduce the damage you take. There is basically an attack stat and a defense for everything. But weapons, those are things that really change the way you play. Because all weapons have a different attack pattern, and since you move and attack with the same keys, that actually changes things a lot. Because I might, depending on the weapon I have, instead of moving, I may end up using it because the key for moving attack is the same one. So that makes things pretty complicated. And I hope that wasn't too much stuff all at once. Boop, boop. The weapon I currently have is a great sword, I think it's called, and it can attack only enemies directly in front of me and maximum 1 tile on the side. The song ended up in next level. Boink, boink, boink. Every zone has 3 levels. Actually, I think it's correct to say every zone has... Every level has 3 zones? I don't know. No, that was correct the first time. I'm really going fast through this just because I'm already familiar with the game. Oops! Monkey! Monkey's bad. Ring of Charisma. That will reduce prices in shops. The skeletons will move every 2 bits and they will get their hands in the air before they move. Oh! That was a bad spot to be at. Backing away is basically the main strategy for most things. You want to be getting away from monsters who move too quickly. Oh jeez, I missed a bit there. And there's the first run! I mentioned it as this game has roguelike elements, or roguelites, should say, so that's more accurate. That means permadeath. And there's also a replay feature, but it doesn't quite work yet. Oh! I should have mentioned that this game is still in alpha. It's early access. It's an early access game, so bugs are to be expected. And there's still a missing level. Zone 4 is completely missing yet. You just can't unlock it as far as I know. Let's see, I have unlocked that this person will sell magical things. I have collected diamonds in Zone 1 while playing, and diamonds have to be spent in the lobby to buy upgrades. The text here is self-descriptive. These items will show up in chests. That guy still sells permanent upgrades, and these also will show up in chests. So the more stuff you unlock, the more things you will be able to find while playing. Diamonds have to be spent all at once. If I were to, like, say, let's assume I have 2 diamonds now. If I were to go to Zone 1 and play, I would lose those diamonds. Every time I access a zone to play something, I lose all the diamonds I currently have. So I have to spend them all at once. Which means that later on in the game I just have to accumulate a whole bunch of diamonds at once if I want to unlock the better equipment. Let's try again Zone 1. I did decently well my first run a moment ago, so I think I may be able to unlock Zone 2 already. Slimes will jump on place, the green ones. What's in here? A blood spear! Spears will hit directly in front of me, up to 2 tiles away. I don't remember if they can hit more than 1 enemy at once. Blood equipment, besides there being many different kind of weapons, there's also different tiers. The blood weapons, they're not any stronger than default ones. Ooh, diamond! Good thing I was digging there. But they will regenerate alpha heart of your health every so few enemies slain. I don't remember how many. So one is pretty easy. Well, pretty easy. Actually, no. It's all about, as I mentioned before, it's all about memorizing the patterns that enemies move at, with, from, beneath. I have no idea. So once you have done that, I think I'll keep the spear. Things get simple. Well, simple enough. It's still really hard to deal with lots of enemies on the screen at once. I wanna buy the chest. Oh, that reduced the prices of everything else. I don't want that. I think it gives me vision of things beyond the walls. Including monsters? Could be. Ooh. I'm going to attack the dragon from 2 tiles away so the dragon can hit me. And that was a really easy boss. Can you believe, like... I'm afraid that this looks really easy, but I can tell you I have died oh so many times, especially to dragons. The red dragon in particular. This game has it allows you in the lobby, as long as you have unlocked the proper characters for it, the proper NPCs, to train against both bosses and normal enemies, and that is a feature you're gonna make lots of good use of, because again, you have to memorize the patterns an enemies move and attack at, so training against them is going to be really useful. I would never have figured out how to beat the red dragon without having the ability to face him in the lobby, but once I did, it turned out that it was really easy. You just have to find the right pattern, the right way to move. That's a trap that will accelerate the music. I'll step on it just for fun. The traps aren't that bad in this game, except if there are lots of monsters on the screen at once, they do get annoying. Boink, 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 boink. Let's see if there are any treasures up here. There's a bomb. Bombs are useful. Most of the time I use them to blow up the shop's walls because they're made of gold for whatever reason. Scrolls. They all have a different effect. They're all good. But oh geez, oh crap. Bad. I don't remember what all scrolls do. Some heal you, some are basically magical spells that will do something awesome. And you, sir, have been killed. And also you. I have seen no reason to basically end that level before the song is ended. I don't think there's any penalty for not finishing the level. And so I tend to use the extra time to explore, but not today, because today we're doing awesome things, so I'll be going. I'll be leaving the apple behind. Shop. Also, I can dig this wall. That's a boss room. I will have to fight. If I enter through that, it's gonna teleport me to a place where we'll have to face 2 bosses plus a few more enemies at the same time in a very tiny space, and that can be really hard without the proper equipment. The shopkeeper is okay with me blowing up the walls of his shop, so glad to do that. Actually, I'll keep the scroll until I need a cheese. A freeze spell, I've been told. The white scroll is a freeze spell. Freeze spell, not a free spell. Well, they're all free spells, in a way. Black skeletons have the most health. They have 3. And they can be dealt with. Ah! I failed a bit there. I missed a bit. There we go. Honestly, I was afraid of commentating over this game because, well, it seems like exactly the type of game that would be really hard to talk over, since I have to keep track of the beats at the same time, but it's not hard at all, so I'm glad that did not turn out to be a problem. There was no treasure in this room. Oh. Damn. Okay, I need that cheese I left in the shop, so I'll go get it. Oh, actually the blood spear healed me. So that is great, and that's a gold broadsword. Gold weapons will increase the gold dropped by enemies. So that is very good in daily challenges where you're supposed to get the highest score you can. I like broadswords, so I will keep it. You have to move on the beat to not die. So everything I'm doing here is always has to be on beat. Up, right, down, everything. I have to go with the music, otherwise I will basically... It's sort of a turn-based game if you want. Everything moves on beats. Everything will always move at once with beats. So the speed of the music will actually affect the speed that the game itself moves at. Which can make some boss fights pretty interesting. Actually, so far all the bosses you've seen were only mini-bosses, even though I've referred to them as bosses, so that was not accurate at all. Hopefully I'll be able to show you one boss. There's another NPC unlocked, and unfortunately I'm running out of time. Get the diamond! Get the diamond! Get the diamond just in time. This is an actual boss. I have to stand still a bit, and so will the monsters also. And my health is really low. Conga line! Oh! Oh dear. That was a mistake. There's the first actual boss, not mini boss, of the game that I get to show you guys. That was King Kong, I think it's called. And my butt is just being kicked all the way up and down. And that was painful. I should have moved down at this point rather than right, but he moves with every beat, so I don't think I would have been able to actually turn around and hit him. I should have used a spell. Yep, that's what I should have done. The great thing about being able to see a replay after you have died is that so far I haven't seen a single instance where there was actually nothing I could have done to prevent my death. There was always something. I always made a specific mistake, and I was... I find it kind of awesome. It's a balanced game in a way. Where... Let's return to the lobby. I have 5 diamonds.
Hello.
I could buy a coin multiplier. It is a permanent upgrade. In fact, permanent upgrades are exactly what we should go for first. So I'll get the coin multiplier. Although, actually I should have totally bought the extra health. Silly, 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 silly. I have not played Ozu, if that's the way it's pronounced. I actually haven't heard of it at all. I have no idea what it's about. This is the place where you get to train against enemies. I don't know if you have to have beaten them at least once to unlock them. Could be, because there is a locked one. Oh, and it says right up here, defeat an enemy in the crypt to unlock them here. So for example, if I were to go down here to this is a very important choice. Wraith! This guy will appear every once in a while. I'm not sure how often, or if it's like once per room or something. But he will make a very distinctive sound when he does, and it's kind of terrifying. I have no idea what these guys are supposed to be. I just called them Spider-Man. I guess I can see the rest.
It totally is Spider-Man.
Twitch is going to save all TPP videos.
Oh, thank goodness. Although, I must say, Winter, this is a rather interesting choice of game given the recent news. I mean, you know this VOD is going to be muted, right? Crypt of the NecroDancer?
Oh, I actually looked it up on the forums and the Reddit, but I haven't noticed anything. Like
nothing's gonna happen while it's live. It's only the VODs.
Oh,
I'm not sure if that's been resolved yet or not. Because the developers didn't know if this is the case.
So basically what he's talking about is saying that ever since Twitch implemented the wonderful, wonderful feature of blocking your audio if Twitch will never be able to play this game.
It's a content ID-like system.
Yeah, like YouTube.
Yeah, except it's using some other system. I can't remember the name. Audio Magic or something like that. Something kind of similar to that. But yeah, I guess it's sort of popular topic of stuff.
What he has heard of is that apparently streams of Crypt of the NecroDancer have been getting their audio muted for the in-game music, which is not supposed to be.
Yeah, the developers quote about it. Yeah, that's, you know, that happens anytime in a new system like this.
Indeed, what FNCYSN Tay Kind said.
But yeah.
You picked that nickname just to mess with me.
But yeah, even after the bugs are fixed, people are still going to be unhappy, and it's, you know, they're not wrong to right, I don't think. It's understandable why you're in this situation, but something's got to change with the way copyright is currently. The way copyright kind of affects internet content, it doesn't quite work right now. We need smarter people working on these sorts of things.
You should.
People smarter than myself.
No, oh, I was just going to
wash my hands while at the same time being self-deprecating. So, you know, it's a win-win. I get to look modest and I get to be lazy. You guys solved this. I know.
Alright, this is everything I want. It is actually possible to steal from these shopkeepers. It took me... Oh, there's something here I completely missed. Oh goodness. There's a ring of charisma. A bit late, but I guess I can use it on next level. It's possible to steal from shopkeepers, but I only figured it out after watching some replays of other people playing. You can't attack shopkeepers directly. I'll keep the Broadsword. But you can make other monsters attack them. I've seen it happen with one dragon. I don't know if there's any other monster that can do that. And once a shopkeeper is dead, you get to get all the stuff for free, and no more shops will show up on the following levels from that moment onward. So that is cool. This game has the kind of depth, kind of like Spelunky. Every time you play, you learn something new, and that's pretty cool. Oh, I'm slightly trapped.
Perfect. That was really well done.
Parfait?
Mmm,
delicious.
Alright, what are they talking about? His last name?
Well, I have learned that this person's name is... yeah.
Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. Fancy Santa Kid. I still messed it up! Fancy Santa kind? Wouldn't it be more... wouldn't it make more sense if it was Fancy Santa Kid? Hello!
Maybe
Oh, there's the shop.
okay.
Kinder, like Kinder Bueno. Delicious.
Yeah, something like that.
I wish I could offer all of you guys some snacks while you're here, like Oreos. Ooh, shovels! I haven't really talked about the digging mechanic here.
Yeah, you do that.
All blocks except for the stone ones, like this one in front of me, can be dug or blown up. Maybe there are more exceptions, I don't know. But what you can dig up depends by the type of shovel you have. Right now we have a titanium shovel, which is really good. So I can dig through the dirt like normal, and I can also dig through pebble-like terrain. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Have I forgotten anything on this level? It doesn't look like it. I haven't seen diamonds though. I'll just be going. This is a trap and you can go!
What's the difference between going in the normal exit and going through the trapdoor?
None that I have seen.
Oh.
This is my nemesis. No! Ah, the weapon almost screwed me there, but I just beat that dragon without taking any damage, but that guy killed me oh so many times until I just...
Did you explain to them why weapons can sometimes be hard?
Basically, I didn't mention that...
Like everything uses the same Like,
So that means in situations, the whip is especially bad with that. In situations where I may want to move somewhere, but there is an enemy that's range of my weapon, I may be unable to actually move.
say goodbye to Sandy X Day.
No, Sandy! What am I supposed to do now? Sandy! I will try to drop by the TPP Mods IRC channel and say bye to you guys. Or hello. I always say either one depending on the situation, depending on whether I've just gotten there or I'm leaving.
You should say hello and then goodbye.
Hello, goodbye!
Well, hopefully with some other words.
Hello guys, goodbye!
Yeah. Go back to what you were saying.
I have no idea what I was saying.
You were beginning to explain about the different weapons and why sometimes the wide areas of attack.
Na 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 na.
Exactly.
Oh
I
jeez!
feel like that just summed it up.
The monkey! The damn monkey!
That damn dirty ape.
I can't dig through here even
gotta
with my
blow it.
titanium shovel, so luckily I have 4
Wait,
bombs.
so the titanium shovels. Oh, like a pickaxe maybe? Is that
Ooh,
what it
ooh. I don't know if you can go through them with anything but bombs.
is? But
I-
those are practical, so-
Will be taking the extra health. This isn't permanent, it's just for the level I'm at. And I have no idea what this is. It looks like a piece of meat with flying tentacles coming out of it.
They're slippers. Or
Oh, they're slippers! You're right! I hadn't noticed! It totally looks like a piece of meat! Let's just... You can just let the song end. It's okay. Oh, that was a diamond right there!
That's why you gotta be quick.
Just as I noticed the diamond, the song
You got
ended.
hashtag wrecked.
I got hashtag wrecked. I used IRC for, like, I never did until I joined the live updater team for Twitch Plays Pokemon, and then all coordination efforts would be organized over there, so I had to learn how to use IRC. Meet Snickers. It is a different boss, and it's actually the one I have the most trouble with.
Because it's so fast.
It's really fast, and there's a lot of stuff going on at the same time. At first he has a shield, so I have to hit him from anywhere but the front, and now the shield has been knocked off. I have to deal with so much stuff, and my health is already down so much. No, I missed a bit! Damn.
He's rocking out though. Look at
He
him throw
is.
up the horns.
And those skeletons are enjoying themselves.
Yeah, like
They're blinking! How can a skeleton blink? You explain to me, how can a skull blink?
how can a skeleton walk?
Now you're just being silly.
Next run.
But first,
They are pretty groovy and
must buy health. Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
Really? Oh, did you reset your save?
I did, just for this.
Wow, you are so committed.
The whip! The whip
So
is...
you don't actually.
I
want
hate
it.
the whip.
Yeah, so it's actually probably better if you don't have that in your item pool.
I can't exclude that from my item pool, because if I don't buy the whip, I will not get access to any other weapon afterwards.
Ah,
So they go in order.
I see. Those clever developers.
Clever
I
girls!
actually think it would be kind of better if they did let you do it though. Like then it would almost give like a deck building aspect. Oh, but I guess then it would be like irreversible. So yeah.
Are there
would be kinda
15
lame.
people in here?
We're popular. You're popular. I have nothing to do with this.
You're just jumping on the train here, on the hype
Yeah.
train.
I'm using this as free advertisement.
Go check out
Everyone-
his channel.
Everyone be sure to buy IX cream. I have yet to work out what it actually does, but I have put a patent on IX cream. a patent. It's not even a copyright. I patented something that doesn't exist.
I hope that it didn't sound too loud. That was me kicking the stool that the microphone is standing on. In anger, you should totally buy Ajax cream.
This is kind of, yeah, maybe we should.
Has Ajax also been playing the game? I forced him to play co-op with me.
I am not good. If you want to see how hard the game is to start, then I am a perfect candidate to demonstrate.
The perfect victim.
Yes.
This is the boss training room, the boss master. Bosses, you have to unlock them with 9 diamonds each, I believe? Yeah, that's a whole lot. So far you have seen King Konga and Death Metal. You haven't seen Deep Blues. And Deep Blues is definitely my favorite. Not the easiest one. King Konga is the easiest one, but Deep Blues...
got it. That's why it's called Deep Blue. Like blues as in blues music, but it's Deep Blue as in the chess-playing computer. You guys will see. It was the first computer to beat a human. Remember? That
How
supercomputer.
did I not notice?
Ah, I knew a chess sculptor so you didn't.
This person can barely understand you, Ajax.
That's why I got closer.
And then keeps bumping him against my head. Did I mention Spelunky earlier?
Yeah, you compared this game to Spelunky.
Did I?
Briefly.
I don't even remember. Spelunky doesn't have a progression. Like, you basically, the first time you start the game, you have all the things. The only things you can unlock are shortcuts, which don't really matter, just there for training, and the new playable characters that are literally just new skins. There are no items to unlock, there are no upgrades of any sort, so the first time you play the game, you can already beat it with everything. It all comes down just to skill. But it's also much more evil. It's the kind of game where you have to like difficult games to like it, otherwise you're probably not going to get any enjoyment out of it. You have to really invest so many hours. I think I have 230 hours into Spelunky by now.
I would like to point out, if you haven't already, that you can choose to play this game without the progression, more like a more standard roguelike sort of thing.
Indeed.
The hardcore mode.
That's hardcore mode right here. And also it's hardcore mode with seeds, just like Minecraft.
So yeah.
Or Spelunky with Frozlunky.
Yep.
Indeed.
It does have a nice selection of modes. I feel like it has a lot of neat features that it definitely improves the whole roguelite experience. That you know, things that I would have liked to see in a lot of other games. So I'm glad they put that extra effort in.
By the way, this game supports custom music, which is strange because, well, that's basically loading up your own song can allow you to make the game infinitely easier. Oh jeez!
Well, the only thing it actually affects is the speed.
It's the speed at which everything moves, so that means we can just grab something really slow, and that's gonna just give you more time to react to everything. Boink, boink, boink. But it's pretty fun. It basically detects the beat on its own, so you don't have to do any like you don't have to set it on your own or something. The very first time you launch the game, you will have to spend a minute to just tap a key and let the game know whether there is any latency in either sound or visually, but that's necessary, and you'll have to only do that once. Or twice if you reset your save file, like I just did today. Good thing I started the game before the stream, just to check if everything was in order. I keep missing the beats today. The shopkeepers will not sing to custom music unless there is some sort of way to do it yourself, like I don't know, I just loaded a custom melody into the game and the shopkeeper will not sing to it. If maybe there is some sort of method, oh, you can make it happen, but I don't know which one it would be in that case. Oh jeez, I should not have done that. But I do have the obsidian dagger. And obsidian equipment gets better if you have a better multiplier. So if I don't miss a bit for a while, my armor and the weapons of obsidian will become stronger.
We need to say goodbye to Gibbery Jeff.
Gibbery Jeff! Goodbye, Gibbery Jeff!
I got really close. I thought this would be good enough. You must have the mic really low or something. But that's fine if that's what you need. And you beautiful beast. I guess he or she just joined.
Hello!
No, you don't need to turn things down, please.
Oh, just a tiny bit. Oh, that's actually too much. There is no middle ground. Unfortunately. Hello, you beautiful beast. You picked that nickname just so that people would say that out loud.
It's
the
nice.
meat sneakers! I have no idea what to do.
They're more expensive than they were before.
Maybe before I had the Ring of Charisma that lowered the price.
So will this allow you to do pirouettes and things?
I have no idea, but I want this weapon. The golden crossbow. Again, golden weaponry makes more gold drop from monsters, but the crossbow is basically a better bow. I think it has longer range. Oh, there's the Ring of Charisma. I could have used that earlier. But it has to be reloaded every 3 hits, which can make fighting a horde of enemies much harder. There, now I have to reload. That takes a bit, a turn.
That's pretty cool. I didn't even know there were ranged weapons in this game.
There's bows and crossbows. I don't think there's anything else.
That's all you need, really? Well, maybe a slingshot.
The shopkeeper's voice is 1 OGG sound file per level. So I guess you could make your own.
Well, but what's going to... Like, you'd need to actually mod the source code or something to get the game to actually play. With your custom music.
I don't think so, because everything in the folders is just...
So you could replace the original sound files with custom music as well, rather than doing it normally. Yeah, that sounds doable.
Either replace it or just have a file that's the same name as the song of the custom music you loaded into the game, I guess. Either one would work, I suppose. Spitznagl is the person to ask.
You are our sponsor here.
Indeed!
Everyone buys Spitznagl, the new breakfast cereal for... What is a Spitznagl? Like, I'm not one to talk about confusing names.
IX 10510 IX.
Right.
The gold, no!
It's okay, you've got a money-making machine.
I'm out of bombs now! Let's just remember the apple is right. It's going to be a spell. I keep forgetting to use spells of every kind. It just keeps going, like, it gets out of my head and I completely forget that I even have those things. I want this shovel. Oh jeez, I had not seen you at all.
Eat cheese.
I don't know if cheese increases my health by 1.5 or 2. I'll keep it. I really like the shopkeeper's voice. I think it's pleasant and hilarious.
I didn't know you could do that. You're luring enemies down there.
Indeed, it will fall down. Oh, this is a titanium broadsword.
Better than golden ranged weapons?
Golden weapons just do not have a damage bonus at all.
Right.
So...
But that gold though.
Yeah, that gold. Oh jeez, I did not reload my crossbow.
Maybe you don't need any more at this point, unless you're going for like a high score.
I am not. But I like the crossbow.
Yeah, this is pretty handy.
The crossbow will attack like a normal dagger if it's out of darts. Is that what a crossbow uses? I think it is.
Bolts.
Oh damn. I tried.
It's okay.
Pedantic?
Yeah.
That's another word I don't know.
It has something to do with feet.
Pediatric?
No, that's children. That's like.
No, wait, no, you're right.
Okay, family doctor sort of thing.
Children have nothing to do with feet.
Well, it is weird how similar the two roots are, yeah.
I guess it's because children are so short and always are on your feet.
Ankle biters.
Ankle biters?
Yep.
What in the world is an ankle? Ooh, this is
Deep blues. All right. Now, Winter is a
oh
chess
my goodness,
pro,
with a
so
crossbow.
hurry up before you run out of
I don't
time.
think there is a time limit for bosses. If there is one, I've never seen it. Hello, RC Duke.
Oh, we got a moderator here.
Actually, I think that's a turbo user. So.
Oh, okay. I don't know the difference. I'm a Twitch noob. Sorry.
Basically, it is a chess-based boss, and I mean it in the most literal sense of the word. There are chess pieces, and they move exactly like chess pieces. You're gonna see that. Except they will move more than one piece per turn, so I guess there is that. I must not let any pawns.
Hit the pawns. Yeah.
Oh.
And the pawns will attack diagonally and everything, so you gotta be quick.
Hooray! That actually worked!
That
was flawless!
Yeah, that was so pretty.
I thank my meat shoes, my meat sneakers.
I agree, Freefall. I was so happy to see this boss. It's really fun.
The only thing that, because the chessboard is 8 squares by 8, that means that this room is asymmetrical. This bothers me. My main concern with this is the asymmetry. This is the most interesting replay I could offer you guys. 9 diamonds! That is a lot to get in zone 1. I'm happy! Let's go back to the lobby and spend them. Oh, I could buy Sky multiplayer. But first I should really go for the art container. That's a really great upgrade. This is... I want it. The holster. It will let me keep 2 weapons at a time rather than one. It will just put away one and make me use the other. And I can switch between them whenever. So that is pretty cool. What's over here that I want? I'll wait on these spells. I'll just move on to...
It's not like you use them anyways.
I didn't even use a fireball in the previous run, didn't I? I want the armor. Plate armor. Armor doesn't have... Or does it? It has tiers, like weapons, but like kinda also not. Like plate armor, I have no idea where it fits in the whole grand scheme of things. 4 more diamonds I could buy. I'll buy the whip and then just 2 items from Merlin? I have no idea how you say that in English. Merlino!
Merlin.
Merlin. Merlin. Merr. I unlocked zone 2. It's probably going to be suicide to go in there with so few items unlocked, but fun! Let's do it.
I thought you were about to say something much worse.
I have no idea what you thought I was going to say.
Alright. Ruby Troll. Or Ogre, whatever.
Golem, I think? The golems will... Oops! They will move every 4 beats.
I just like watching him dance.
Oh, hello there. He's gonna break into the shop. So they're really easy to deal with, the golems. You can attack them thrice and then back away and then attack them again. Just let this guy run and then I can hit him again. Mini bosses really aren't that big of a deal. You're just forced to beat them because otherwise you can't unlock the exit. Except most of the time there are traps that let you get away anyways. So Ring of Luck. They should make me find the better things in chests in general. I think that's how it works.
There's a bomb. Lower
Bomb!
left.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Aww. There's 3 bombs, not even 1 bomb.
That's like... That's better. Then... Yeah.
I spot a diamond in the wall. Oh, there's a lot of enemies at once and there's... Oh, jeez!
It was a trap.
It was just 1 innocent diamond.
The diamond was a culprit in their scheme.
1, 2, jump away, 1, 2. Flawless. Ha ha ha. Oh no, not that guy.
You just gotta get him out. Yeah.
The armadillos,
No problem.
for some reason, they always kept me. Like, it's real simple. They will see you and they will start rolling towards you. You move out of the way and everything is fine. You can also hit them while they're coming at you and you can basically redirect them away in a different direction. But I always fall for them. I don't know why, like, they always... Ah, and these skeletons! Skeletons are the first enemies you learn to deal with! And they still mess up. Oh, I want a chest. Give me the chest. That is the Altar of Peace, which I don't like. It's going to... This may be completely wrong. But it should give you an extra heart container and make you go back to your default gear. So any items you have, any weapons and armor, they're gonna be lost. I'll use the scroll now. Except I messed up. Ah, A plus left. Why is it not working? Oh, I got gold. It was the scroll of gold. I should not have used it in that situation. And indeed, there were 2 diamonds. The number of diamonds you find depend on the zone you're in. So far we played in zone 1, so we would always find 1 diamond at a time. In zone 2 there will always be 2 at a time. So this way you basically get to... otherwise you wouldn't be able to unlock the better stuff in the lobby. I have such little health.
Yeah, this is pretty tense.
A block next to the altar was
bombs.
wiggling. There was an enemy. Getting close to the block would have made that block chase after me and be angry with me.
Oh, here's another one. Yeah, there are all sorts
Oh no!
of different mimics.
Okay, I have a whip and I have a dagger. Let's just remember... Oh no, I can't use the whip against the red dragon. Okay, there's... No! I need to be below the red dragon if I want to do something. There we go. I missed a beat! The red dragon and any other dragon can be easily defeated just by moving directly below them, and since they move on every 2 beats, you basically attack and move away, attack and move away, and you keep doing that. And you either kill them that way, or you're gonna run against a wall and miss a beat and die. And if you get against the wall, you can just basically walk around the dragon safely and then repeat that on the other direction. That wasn't too good, but I got 6 diamonds because I kept finding them 2 at a time. Because I was zone 2, so that means more stuff. Ooh, I want the other heart container. I believe those are all the heart containers I can get. So that is great. This one is my favorite weapon. Rapier. Like spears. Oh, I can spend the remaining diamond, or do I have to throw it away? I hope I can spend it. Merlin! Merlin! Do you have something for 1 diamond? Yes! You lifesaver. Thank you. Black scroll. I have no idea what it does, but I'm happy that I own it. Rapiers will attack 2 tiles in front of you, just like the spear. But you will also move in the direction you're attacking for 1 tile if it's possible, like if it's not occupied, which can be both good and bad, but I find it to be normally most of the time good.
Azure 139, I am very flattered, and I would like to thank you for what you said.
That's the wiggling block.
Yep.
That's it.
It's not so scary.
Yeah, luckily it can be killed with 1 hit of any weapons, so they're actually not frightening. You too have a beautiful voice. Adorable voice. Most adorable voice. I think I need to deal with that wizard first, and it's not called a wizard. I don't remember what it's called. Oh, jeez, I messed it up. 1, 2, 3. No, I messed it up again. I did that
What was that you said earlier about how easy the golems were to deal with?
That's it, I jinxed it. I should not have said that. Of course, I should have seen that coming.
That mushroom over to the right is freaking out. That's not the way it's supposed to happen, is it?
They will wiggle the turn before they're going to attack, and since now the game is like turns aren't happening right now that I've died, it's just stuck in that wiggling, vibrating animation.
Vibrating mushroom.
It's just going. It looks like it's like spinning in place.
Spinning mushroom.
Spinning mushrooms.
Okay. I just like grooving golem.
Grooving golem. I like to imitate them, like move my shoulders up and down.
Yeah. That's how I danced in junior high. That was very popular.
I'm actually doing it right now. Shoulders up and down, up and down.
Yeah, what can you buy for 2 diamonds? There was something. You can buy... There was stuff. Yeah, that chesty thingy.
That will make an extra chest of that kind, the magical chest, appear for zone or for level?
If it was per level, that would be really good for 2 diamonds.
But the meat stick.
What does the meat stick do?
Heal you. It's better than cheese.
Oh, so it's like a thing that you can find or buy?
Indeed.
Or only find?
Both.
Okay.
Except for, of course, daily challenges and hardcore mode.
Well, wait. For those 2, are all items available or
yes.
not available?
Everything is available.
Okay, yeah, that's what I figured. That's the way it should be. So,
I want
more classical.
The ring of gold, the one I'm standing in front of, together with the weapons made of gold. They're basically the key to daily challenges, since the purpose of them is to get the highest coins score at the end of it. I mentioned there's a replay feature, like a replay feature shows you the entire game you just played, not just the last few seconds before you died. And that also works for other people, like you can actually watch other people's, for example, daily challenges, except they're currently broken. They don't quite work. Basically, the replay doesn't do what the player actually did, so for example, it ends up dying in some hilarious way. But that's an amazing feature, and I can't wait for it to be fully and correctly implemented. That sounds like a great thing. Also, you can't watch a daily challenge replay before you play the daily challenge yourself, so yep, that they thought of everything. I really want a meat stick, but at the same time, the ring of gold. And plus the scroll that I don't know what it does.
It's all down to which deadly sin is the most seductive, greed or gluttony.
Or curiosity. It's not a deadly sin.
Sin of curiosity.
It's deadly. It killed the cat.
That scroll represents the deadly sin of knowledge.
Meat stick of gold. Well, that solves it. It's like golden apples in UHC.
Apply gold to food and suddenly...
You get superpowers.
Yep.
You know what, since I want both of those items and I can choose between them, I'll get the chest. So I can get one purple chest per run. Per run? That doesn't help me.
So that's zone. You only play in one zone at a time in this
except for
mode.
Hardcore and daily challenges, so I wonder.
But those don't... The progression doesn't matter for those.
Okay.
But yeah, so... It's per zone, basically.
We should do hardcore mode and let the chat pick the seed.
We?
You don't have to.
You and the cricket on the shoulder? What's the thing people say? I don't know.
Me and what army?
That's it.
Sweet. People, you get to pick a seed. I don't know.
Just
Type in random words and I'll pick the
anything
funniest
that appears
one.
In, like, in the next 30 seconds, just take all of them.
For next 30
Mash
seconds
them.
till you get this window.
You guys better type something. I guess we'll default to meat stick of gold.
I don't even know if it fits. Octopus! Meat stick of gold. Nope. Okay,
Oh,
the limit
okay.
is 10 characters.
So far we're at octostick.
Octopus fits. Also
Octostick.
meat stick fits. Octostick.
And octo with an AU, so it's like gold too.
Winter's bananas or the banana shoes.
Okay. Okay.
They're too long. There's a 10 characters limit. It's like
Well,
just
but they didn't know that before.
right.
Like,
It's
they're-
just
they're
barely
lagging
longer
behind.
than the name you can pick for yourself for the player character in Pokemon up until Black and White 2. That was so lame. Why couldn't I? I could barely fit winter in it.
All right, we've got to pick one. We can't mash all of these up.
Funny cacti kitten, banana meat stick, gold octopus, banana shoe.
There's not enough room.
Charlie!
We can't keep them waiting. They need the action. So many choices. Okay, you got to pick.
I
Be
have to
decisive.
pick,
Yep.
but I said I'd go with the funnier one.
Okay, so which one's funny? There's one with funny in the name. And cacti in the name. I mean, that's basically.
But are cacti really funny?
But they're cacti.
But-
The funny is funny, and the cacti are cacti. Go! Come on!
Yeah, sure, I'll go with meat stick. It just pretend it says meat stick of gold. And after that, we'll go with, I don't know, Charlie and then cacti.
All right.
If this seed turns out to be awful, like awful is in really hard, I know who to blame. Did they make sure there was, oh jeez, did they make sure there was a punishment system in place for whoever got its seed picked? His or her seed picked? Because, yeah, that's how it works.
How do you punish them? I want to know more. I called your bluff and you've got nothing.
I will start crying and it will feel really bad.
Yeah, I guess that works.
I'm not doing well at all.
Well, what do you mean? You're
Everybody
one-dash
sing with the
one?
shopkeeper! I need the apple. I really need the apple. Give me the apple. Oh jeez, I didn't mean to play. This apple is spoiled! I'm one angry customer. Call your manager. I can deal with the monkey. The ghost will... You can't hit the ghost if you're facing him, so you have to turn around and when it's close enough you can hit him just by like kind of turning around. All of a sudden it's gonna be like, oh nose! He doesn't like noses. A room full of bats. There we go, I'm dealing with them really carefully.
These guys move randomly or what?
They move randomly every 2 beats.
Oh, okay, so it's still kind of easy to deal with them then.
The green slimes... I think the only possible instance where the slimes can hurt you is if you have no weapons. And that's a very specific thing for it to happen. There's a tier of equipment that's called glass equipment. It's the strongest one in the game, so it's the best armor, the best weapons, the best shovels. But as soon as you get hit once, it will break. And it will drop a shard of glass on the floor, which is basically, I don't think it has any values armor. Well, as a weapon, it's like your default dagger. But you have to pick it up first, so you can't be
So-
without a weapon if you
wait,
don't pick it up.
The condition is always getting hit?
Yes, at any point, if you get hit at any point, any glass equipment you have with you, it's gonna shatter.
So what is the point of glass armor?
They will take the first hit, I think.
It'll take the first hit and then not again. Like, that's not really good armor. The other ones are much better.
I'm too used to Spelunky. I'm sorry. Ah! How can I fix that?
Oh yeah, like, is it because of...
I don't know what I said.
Yeah, I'm not sure either. Maybe.
Oh, because I tried to bomb the shopkeeper.
Oh, right,
I accidentally dropped the bomb. Nice, I hadn't even noticed. As you can see, bosses will... Oh, I'm a moron.
You moved up into the thing while attacking the slime.
Yeah.
Is that how that went?
I just moved up when I shouldn't have. I should have moved downward.
I see.
Bosses will dig towards you. I'm not sure if it's mostly to avoid them getting stuck somewhere you can't reach them, or just so that you have to face them even if you try to run away from them.
It's
Let's
just
return to
show
the
how
lobby.
badass they are. They'll break through walls and stuff.
Yeah, they'll break through walls that I just can't
Okay,
dig through.
what else was there?
There is a funny
meat stick?
cacti,
Okay.
and then I want octopus.
Yeah.
I like the octopus one.
I mean, plus it was the first one. You gotta respect the original.
Yeah, like a YouTube comment. First!
Yes, everyone respects the first YouTube comments. That's how it works on YouTube. Spider-Man!
Spider-Man is dead!
Spazzy Spider-Man.
That sounds like one of those conspiracy theories, the weird ones, like Spider-Man is actually dead! And he's been replaced by a faker!
I don't know what you could possibly be referencing right now.
Was it referencing something? I wasn't actually... I had nothing specific in mind.
Really?
Ah! The only thing I can think of is Sonic!
Oh. Sonic is dead?
No, but like
Oh
the
my
whole thing with
God. So
Shadow
obvious
thing
now.
is fake.
Oh. I thought he started looking different after Sonic 3, and
I'm sorry to blow your mind like that.
Me.
I-
They duped us all.
I'm sorry you had to learn about it like this. I wasn't sure how to deal with that ghost, but they don't attack you first or something? I'm not sure when they do attack you.
They wait. They give you
Since it's like a new save file, they
Grace
thought I was just like new to the whole game. They were like, yeah, I'll give you a moment. A
Blood
flail!
Oh, that looks amazing. I love
I've
that.
never had a flail ever.
Well,
I don't
it looks
think
like
I've
it
ever.
hits multiple things at once.
It does. It might be kind of like the whip. And the whip really screws me over every time.
It
So
looks like it has the attack pattern of the broadsword. It just hits multiple things. That's what I
I want armor. They're pushing me away. Oh no, it's like I just made a Linkin Park reference. Oh my goodness, I'm sorry.
I didn't know that was a Linkin Park reference because I don't know them.
Spider-Man! That's the kind of sound that I would expect Spider-Man to make. Like an eagle. It was like a dying eagle would have just made.
I thought you were impersonating a cat. Yeah, pretty much the same noise. That is one expensive sword.
It is. I'm not sure which. That's under appears. It's
Yeah, it
under
is.
appear. Okay. It should be the one that lets you move in the direction you're attacking.
Yep.
And yeah, it's very. Oh no! Oh, I attacked behind me with the thing. That's different from the whip. The whip can't attack behind me, so good to know.
Is that like just
The
like
boss
a
is
full
digging towards me.
360-degree arc that also hits multiple enemies? That's pretty amazing. It is.
Oh, it knocks him back!
What doesn't this weapon do?
Well,
it slices, it dices.
indeed, and it's a bloody one, so that also saves, gives me health every few enemies defeated. Yep, there's half a heart.
Wonderful.
Indeed.
You're gonna go through to the end of this hardcore run.
Oh, you jinxed it.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh, I should not have done that. That could have been dangerous. I don't want the longsword when I can have blood flail. Sounds
Yeah,
like
I mean,
blood trail.
Flail, like, it's just a badass name. Those are two words that belong together.
Like
Like,
winter
I bet
and
there are,
bunnies
like,
and chocolate?
50 metal bands named Blood Flail. And you know what? The name never got old. Like, it is still badass.
I'm missing
even
all the
after all
beats.
of them.
Can I get anything from the shop? I can get the middle item. What is it?
A mirror, I think, right? Yeah.
Oh, it's the monocle.
Oh, that looks like a mirror to me.
I can spot items in walls and in chests, even through walls, even in the darkness. So that's really good for finding diamonds. Ah.
The monocle of Ujats.
Whenever I'm playing this alone, I just have to sing to myself the beat. Otherwise, that just makes it easier for me to follow it. I bet lots of people do that, right? I don't see anything around here, even with the monocle, so I'll just move on. The song is about to end anyways. No diamonds yet! This makes me unhappy. There's some gold up there and a monster. The zombie ended up falling down the trap. Flying monsters will not be affected by traps. And also big monsters like bosses and others will not also. Like, they either have to be flying or just too big to even care. It's really difficult to move with this weapon, but since it attacks in every direction, I don't really have to worry about movement because nothing can sneak up on me.
Easy mode.
I bet there is some sort of awful, what do you call when something has a bad aspect to it?
Downside.
A downside, yes.
Why do you see the Spider-Man?
I see...
Is that part of the monocle? Like, just the Spider-Man and none of the other enemies?
Oh, I'm an idiot! I should have moved up!
Oh.
Ooh.
Well,
I...
it may or may not be. We don't have the best connection. Can anyone else confirm or deny stream skipping? Is there any?
Yeah, if anyone else could say if this stream is skipping, it would help to know. I don't know, loading another stream on your laptop, I don't think it would help.
Just to check.
Okay. Oh, there goes that run, and I didn't mean to... wait. Yeah, I didn't mean to restart it. We have to try another seed. Whoops. So let's go ahead. And...
A lot of
octopus,
weird
octopus,
comments.
octopus, octopus! Pus! I read it's octopies. Octopies. Hey, there. Let's see what this run will bring us. You can die in one hit, and so can you. You're gonna take 2 hits. But you can't hit me, so everything is fine. Octopi. I can't save or eat an octopi. A pie made from an octopus. A shrine of glass.
But you have eaten octopuses.
I have.
And calamari. And possibly cuttlefish.
The Shrine of Glass will turn all of my equipment into glass equipment. I mentioned all shrines. I might have, I hope I have a good side and a bad side to their effect. Like they do something good and they also do something bad, and you gotta take both and do your best to deal with the bad thing. I thought I skipped a beat, but I did not. The Shrine of Glass, it's I think the only one that it only does one thing, and that's because the one thing it does is at the same time, I'm an idiot, a good thing and a bad thing. I'm going to restart it because with the same seed, because the octopus seed deserves to be explored more. And I also am an idiot still. So yep, Shrine of Glass. All of your equipment turns into glass. Glass equipment is the best in the game. Glass weapons, glass shovels, glass armor. That's the best thing ever, but as soon as you take a single hit, it's all going to get destroyed. And that's awful. I just can't do it. I avoid the Shrine of Glass like the plague. Sorry, Freefall. I wish you could do something about it. Unfortunately, Twitch will only give resolution settings to like lower the resolution you're watching at only if you have 100 viewers or more, and I'm not quite there yet. I'm sorry, I wish I could fix it, but there's nothing I can do. Unless you can get like 100 people in here, then that would solve the problem.
Don't do it for us, do it for Freefall.
Yeah. Just spam the Twitch channel everywhere ever and somehow get 100 people to actually get there.
I need to be able to watch this stream, just turn it on, you know, you guys have been...
You can mute it, you can just leave it in an open tab and don't even think about it. Aww. You saddens me.
I've been there, people.
Oh, okay. I was gonna type it, but how do we pronounce this? Azure. That actually sounds way cooler than I thought.
It's like a shade of blue.
Indeed, in Italian, a light blue shade is called azzurro. Bye bye, Freefall.
Goodbye.
Have a great day. What's in here? A titanium dagger. It's good. It's basically the best weapon without any sorry, what was the word again? Drawback. Downside. But I still prefer the broadsword just because I like it. And indeed, the nickname of your color. What? The color of your nickname matches your nickname. And that's like perfect. I wish I had a color named after me. That's what happened, right?
What would be the primary color? Like, your color, the color named after you. What would be the primary color? Like, would it be a shade of blue or green or purple?
I think it would be shade of light blue. Very, like...
That's boring.
Sometime ago I pointed at a car.
It's just like...
Some time ago I pointed at a car and I told you that that was the color that I wished my car was.
And I said, too bad, I'm not buying you a car.
But like kind of like the color of here in the menus, but a bit more silvery. That's my favorite shade of blue. Also, you may have noticed I have found no diamonds whatsoever while playing hardcore mode. And that's normal. Every diamond you could find, instead of diamonds, you're gonna find gold, like in the walls or just on the floor. So that with daily challenges in hardcore mode, you just can't unlock new things.
Yep.
Everything is ready and
No
unlocked there.
progression.
Indeed, it's pure permadeath. So why am I even checking the shops?
Fantastic question.
I need to stretch. It's almost 1 AM. I need water. Where are the water?
No, we're not.
Oh, thank you! You think of everything!
I am practically a superhero.
Are you Spider-Man?
No. No. Just...
Okay.
Yes, we are 2 p.m. What is that? East Coast, I think, or Eastern U.S. time zone.
Let's see if I can't
Yeah, we're
unlock
basically
zone
on the
3.
opposite side of the planet. We're in Thailand, for those who don't know.
I think everyone here knows.
And we're quite clearly not native Thais, but we're here anyways.
For the Thai being. I'm so sorry. Ooh, that is a place that will turn any of my items into a different type of that same item. So I can trade a weapon for any sort of other weapon of any tier, maybe? I'm not sure how the tier system works, but 20 coins, we can do it. There, I traded my dagger for a golden dagger, which is a straight improvement for 20 gold. Actually, I should have checked the shop before, but that's okay. Oh, but I did use up my bomb, so I can't bomb the walls for the shop. I would have liked to get a torch. The torches increase your view, everything you can view. So the better the torch you have, the further you can see. So for example, I can only see the tiles that are exposed there, but if with a better torch I would be able to see what's directly behind those walls. Yellow scroll and cheese. Let's grab the scroll. There is a... Oops. That one, that looks like a scary boss, right? That's the lamest one. It literally does nothing but walk towards you every 2 beats. So you just move and attack it and move and attack it, and it only has 3 hearts. You're gonna kill it in 3 hits with your default weapon. This is very, very lame. I'm gonna get the cheese and eat it. There we go. And the yellow scroll.
Did you have something caught in your throat this thing?
Just a potato chip.
Oh, okay.
1, 2, away. 1, 2, 3. Good. That down there is a doppelganger?
Perfected the science of whatever this is.
Doppelganger will move. It will mirror your movements.
Yes.
And in general, you've got to get in a position where it's directly in front of you so you can attack it. You always have the priority with turns. So if you're moving in the same spot that an enemy is at, your attack is gonna strike first, and then the enemy's attack second.
Spitznagl. She is a secret agent. We can't say anything more than that. Unless. But like, I mean, if you want to say more, of course you can. But then you have to kill everyone who is listening. So it's just in a good spot.
I hadn't even noticed my health was at a low. Yeah, that was a mistake. Well, of course it was a mistake. I died. Let's see what I can do with 2 diamonds. I should be able to get something. The meat stick. The meat stick. It has to. Yeah. Oh, it's called a drumstick?
Yeah.
But it's made of meat, not the drum.
Well, you use it to hit your drum made of meat.
Oh, okay. But I will. That mushroom is gonna blow. It's gonna blow. This diamond up here. I may not stay here in Thailand for too long. I don't know exactly how long, but eventually I will be moving. And then, well, you know, up secret missions.
Your use of the singular pronoun is somewhat concerning.
Don't concern yourself with tiny details.
I like how you're still not refuting it.
We will both move together.
Okay. Alright.
I thought it was like. Now they know you're a secret agent too. I thought we had to keep it secret.
No. You just, you know, ever since the Snowden thing, security policies have gotten really weird.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean, like, we intentionally leak information all the time now, and it's kind of standard procedure.
I see.
As long as it's good press for us, you know, we'll let things slip. 1 gold? That is a bargain.
Well, it's
3 gold
also,
for the compass.
but it's also the lamest torch available.
But it's 1 gold. You might as well pick it up.
I'll pick up everything. I thought the compass is really bad. Compass,
3 gold?
but it's really
Does that
bad.
have a downside?
No.
Like, there's no way that 3 gold is ever going to be significant.
If I can't buy an item in this run for 3 gold, I'll blame you. I will censor everything you say. I told like Twitch will probably do that in my place.
They'll do that once we bought it. And then like you'll use my personal music for a challenge we do later on, and then
1, 2, 3.
someone will claim it. Somehow music that's never been heard on the internet before will end up in their system.
If not that, the matching system will just completely fail and think that your song is something else. Oops, I should not have done
I
that.
was just trying to be facetious.
What does this have to do with feces? There's a diamond up there. It's not okay, because I want it. Oh jeez. Well, I got it. Now Oh,
Oh, that was a bad thing. Oh, okay, it wasn't so bad.
it worked!
Bombs are not so dangerous as they are in spawn craters.
What does this do? I don't know.
It looks like a stuff thing. Or maybe a boot.
It's a shoe.
single boot. I can't tell if it's a stuff.
I think it's a boot. And it's red.
So
Oh.
it kicks you out of the game.
1, 2, 3. Haha. Boots of speed. What do you mean speed? I still have to move on beat.
Maybe you can back I don't know.
There's certainly something. Really, shoes in general are the...
Oh,
Oh!
you got a double. Oh, that's...
Oh, I can move whenever! I don't have to worry about beats anymore.
That's really good.
It's great!
That allows you to do all sorts of... Think of all the possibilities we have with this new item. I can't wait to experiment around
Oh, I'm so sorry!
Next run. It's okay. You're still far better than I am.
Aww. Don't be so hard on yourself.
How's it going?
6, 6.
Hi.
I can move twice as fast right into enemy attacks. I think I'll get the pickaxe and then the longsword in a moment. I don't remember what the longsword does. The rapier is the thing that attacks 2 tiles in front of you and you can move 1 tile forward. The spear attacks 2 tiles in front of you without movement. The broadsword attacks the 3 tiles directly in front of you, but what does this do?
I think I will wait for Spitznagl to help me out with this. He's the expert. Also the person, again for anyone who wasn't here when I just started streaming.
Buy his cereal.
He's the person who gifted me Crypt of the NecroDancer in the first place. So thank you again for that. I knew nothing of this game before.
I had heard of it.
I heard it mentioned like once. I basically fell in love with it within the first 10 minutes. It's really entertaining.
It's fun to watch, I think.
How am I gonna deal with you? There. Oh, there's the long sword. We can test this.
It seems to attack the spaces in front.
It does attack 2 tiles away at least.
But you also don't move with it.
Indeed, so I don't know what's different from the spear. Oh, I think I know! I think I know! Yes, I think the spear penetrates enemies, so you can hit up to 2 enemies at a time, while this shouldn't, or the other way around. We can test it. Oh.
Maybe. Yeah, it's kind of
there we go!
Yeah,
okay. This does hit... indeed, maybe the spear does not... strange, because the spear, I totally... I can totally picture that in my head, just going through, like, the heart of one enemy and through the bones of a skeleton right behind it. Just...
Spitznagl did not hear what we asked, but I think we figured it out. We were trying to figure out exactly the difference between the longsword and the spear.
What's in here? Nothing! But I have a titanium shovel, and this makes me happy. I really can't ask for anything better, even though there is better. But I'm happy the way it is, with what I have. Boink, boink, boink. The golem is down, and this is a trap.
Like, that really is a huge advantage in this game, having that extra range. Just any little range.
Especially against bosses. Oh, no, come back. There, the titanium shovel. I don't... Is there anything the pickaxe can do that the titanium shovel can't? I'm not aware of it, but it's entirely possible. Another mystery.
Well, you would think the pickaxe would help you mine through stone things.
Now you're just being silly.
Given my experience with other games that has... that have some sort of digging mechanics. That is what I would guess.
Okay, this run is going fine. Ring of Luck, I could use some healing. I have an apple. I ate the apple. But I really like this weapon, so... I can do great things with it. Spider-Man has been poisoned.
Spider-Man. He's going through blocks.
I'm not sure I could have dealt with him. I should have gone all the way to the left and then dug a block. My accent is indeed Italian.
She's what? Can you say?
I'm originally I'm from Switzerland. That's where I was born and grew up. And my first language is Italian. Because Switzerland has a bunch of languages, and depending on which part of Switzerland you're from, you're gonna be speaking a different language. So I'm from the Italian part of Switzerland. Move? I think I need some more water. But first, I have to deal with you! Is there a shop in here? In this level? Oh, I mean, yeah,
yep.
There it is. I just wasn't sure if I had already passed it.
Is there ever not a shop?
No, there's always one. Unless the shopkeeper dies.
Ah, yes.
The backpack is going to allow me to keep one extra food item or similar item. Just like the holster will let me... Oh no! No!
How did you die?
Tar monster.
Tar monster. Oh.
Taro monster. Pizza and pasta every day. That actually
Actually,
describes
that's more
my
true
life.
than you might think. It's a bit of a stereotype, but she really does love her pasta.
The only reason why I don't eat pizza every day is because it's a tiny bit expensive here where I currently am. So it's more of a the kind of thing you only get if you go to a restaurant one evening and you're willing to spend a tiny bit more money for that evening.
Hey,
With imported European cheeses.
Indeed. I have no idea what the Crown of Thorns does, but it sounds painful. Either way, I'll buy it just because I want to spend 3 diamonds. I would share pizza with all of my viewers right now if only it was possible. But it's okay, we're kind of getting there with technology. Eventually, like, I can share
3D
audio and video with you guys, and yeah, eventually...
Yeah, 3D print pizza.
3D print pizza, and will like Twitch will literally become a place where you can set up parties with other people, and I'll just I
If
smell.
you look at me for the reason I think
I did.
it's been a while since we've done that
Inside joke.
trick.
There's the
it
crown of
definitely
thorns,
damaged you.
and it hurt me.
Wait,
1,
what's
2,
the damage?
3. I bet it makes me stronger. I don't know what
Whatever
it
doesn't
is.
kill you makes you stronger.
Indeed. I see you understand perfectly. 1, 2, move away.
Well,
1,
it doesn't
2,
up your
3.
damage, so
It's like a blood item, but you lose half a heart when you pick it up. Is it armor then?
no, like a blood item in that you regenerate health on kills. I think that's what he means. Like if
Oh.
you keep killing people, you'll start to get hearts back.
So I regenerate.
So it's a short-term investment for long-term gain.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, there you go. Wait, was that something else?
I did just heal. No, I just did the heal.
Okay. Thanks, Spitznagl.
What would I do without you?
We would just be bumbling fools in the dark.
I think I will hire you full time for this whole Twitch thing.
For your services of live Wikipedia, basically.
Live Wikipedia. It's okay, we're getting there with technology. Together with the Twitch parties. We'll have live Wikipedias. We actually kind of already do with apps that will search stuff up for you if you just ask them.
Siri.
I have no first person experience with
First person perspective.
it. Yeah.
I don't even own a phone, so I should tell you how knowledgeable I am. So, can you mine the stone pickaxe?
I can mine this one
But
with
not the
2
bricks?
hits. Not the golden bricks and neither the white bricks, so no bricks.
Yeah, that's strange. There's gotta be something special about a pickaxe versus a shovel, right?
What can a pickaxe do that a shovel can't? Fireball spell, let's see if I can...
Spitznagl.
Up plus right, let's try to remember. Up plus right. I want the spear and the arm. Oh, okay. I also need money. I think the crown just gave me half a heart for killing a mushroom.
Huh.
Mushrooms are known enemy of the country.
What country?
The country.
Oh. I could go for a sandwich right now.
A peanut butter one?
Possible. What do you
You can go ahead and make one. I will. Oh, sorry. Am I supposed to?
No,
Why are the tiles here not loading?
I think the monsters are in there.
I am
Yeah,
not
that's
loading
good.
those tiles.
I think you might have done it.
Bug.
Wait, no, it's that guy. Did you see that? The darkness was following him. That's what makes him special. He's made of shadows and he darkens the area around him. It was the mini-boss that was doing it.
Well, that's pretty lame. No, that's actually kind of cool. I had no idea there was anything special about him whatsoever.
He does kind of look like a shadowy thing, so it makes sense.
There are upgraded versions of, like, many different versions of mini-bosses, just like there are different versions of bosses. Like, so far you've seen green dragons and red dragons, there's also blue dragon. And this mini-boss also has different versions, so maybe these Zone 1 version does not do the shadow thing. Either that or I just never noticed it. I'm missing so many bits right now.
Azure, well, you are correct in that the pickaxe can break the rocky soil,
Hey,
but the higher tier shovels can do that too, so we're not sure what advantage a pickaxe has over
diamonds!
a
Oh no, the
shovel.
music! No diamonds!
Like,
No! I fell right
This
around
normal
diamonds!
pickaxe is better than the normal shovel, but like it doesn't seem to have any distinct advantages over a higher tier shovel. So that's what I'm not sure of. And yeah, I was thinking maybe the cracked walls before the shot, maybe there was somebody against them, but like what Spitznagl said, we'll have to test that.
I can barely hear the music around.
Sorry.
No, it's not your fault. I lowered the volume a lot to compensate for the mic, just to make sure my life is really clear here on the stream. My voice, not my life, but yeah, that means I might be having trouble hearing the music itself. Hello, Poison the Spider-Man.
Ghosts Spider-Man.
That's
Oh, to the face.
I could do that to the dragon too, but my fireball is inferior. There we go.
Awesome. Alright guys, I'm gonna be right back with the sandwich for winter bad.
Oh, can I eat that too? Oh, jeez!
Yeah, very generous of you.
Aw. Thank you, but I would feel bad eating a sandwich in front of these people.
Well, it's not like they can see.
Cold.
We should do a face cam percent.
No, that would be really mean! Just bring up a camera just to show you guys that we're eating a peanut butter sandwich on our own. Aye.
Alright, looks like my cue to go.
Alright,
Be right back.
bye. Could I have done anything there? Let's see.
You can always do something.
I was stuck between those two. If I had moved down, the skeleton would have still hit me. If I had gone up, the armadillo would have hit me, but I could have dug the wall on the right just to skip a bit. And yeah, then after that I could have hit the skeleton downward, and I could have focused on the armadillo. Yep, there was something I could have done. Stretching. I have no idea. I tried to pick a time for streaming when I thought it would be good for both. Oh! I want to stay and spend diamonds before leaving. Luckily, there is that reminder that it will stop you if you try to leave with diamonds, so you can actually spend on upgrades. And that's basically the best feature in the game. I tried to pick a time when I thought it was good for both Europeans and Americans, which means that I'm here at 1 AM talking. But maybe we can find an even better time for people. Like, they can be better for everyone. I'm gonna be leaving with 2 diamonds unspent. That was bad. That was bad buying strategy. Oh well. The boss is on the left. I can hear it. Oh jeez! You don't want to be on the side of a red dragon. Or anywhere close to a dragon in general. Ah! The skeleton messed up my strategy. I am unlocked at the stairs, which in theory means I could be leaving this level right away, but that's just bad. If you want to find diamonds and things, that's a boss room. I may actually tackle it if... no good items here. I have no idea what the black scroll does. I'll be testing it right away. Up was left. Oh, that's my double, my evil twin. The evil twin has been dealt with. Let's find a room full of baddies and use the scroll. Up plus left. Oops. Let's see. Not here. Left, right. I almost wish to play this with a dancing head thingy, except I'd be awful at it, but this game is just so much fun. Oh, I almost feel like trying it. Did I already eat the apple? I did eat the apple. Okay, I'll be using the scroll right here. Up plus left. Fear! It makes enemies run away from me. And the armadillo will run away on his back! Oh my goodness. That's pretty funny. It's so scared of me. He will slide on his back all the way to the other side of the level. Can I go through here? No, there's stone in my way. It's probably not stone, more like, what, concrete? This game takes place in a... well, the title says it, in a crypt. You're underground. There's also a tiny bit of a story, but not that much. It's basically just an intro and that's it. Teal scroll. Time to be testing that too. I agree. Shopkeepers singing. That's amazing. Plus, makes them easier to find. Although levels are never really that big. You will always have explored the entire thing in time. Unless you're using custom music and the music is really short. Oops. Is that what my laugh sounds like? Yeah. Oh, I only have 2 diamonds. Well, I can still buy something. I want this. What is this? Ring of Peace. That's not an item I particularly enjoy. It will give you an extra heart container for that run, but it makes enemies knock you back every time they hit you. I don't know if there's any other effect. I hope not. I really don't like it as it is. And the Shrine of Glass. Oh, jeez. I don't want any of the things that are in here now. I don't want the golem, I don't want the Shrine of Glass, I don't want the skeleton with a shield, and I don't want to take damage either. Apple! One, two, three. Oh! Almost missed a bit. And as soon as I unlocked it, there it is, a Ring of Peace, and I did get an extra heart container, and that scream you just heard is a mini-boss we haven't seen yet. She isn't hard to deal with. She moves 1 tile every turn, which means that it's really easy to deal with her just by digging and attacking. The first time you hit her, she will deafen you, so you will be unable to hear the music, which means you have to use the visual thingy at the bottom of the screen to figure out where your beats are. And that actually can be disabled in the options, so I guess I'm not sure. Oops. I'm not sure what would happen in that case. You just have to remember the beat, I suppose. What? Oh, okay. It's gonna help me. Or not. There. Banshee. That's what she's called. Banshee. I'm really putting lots of emphasis on that double E, and I also just did something really silly. You don't move towards the doppelganger when there's one block between you and her. I can blow up this mushroom, which is gonna give me some free gold. I love when it happens, and that is a weapon I want. Also, I guess I can get the holster, and then there, I can keep both weapons this way.
Although, I don't really care about keeping the dagger, but if I find something better, I'll be keeping that. I'm gonna be dealing with you just to get some more gold. Perfect. Oh, bad idea. Good. And the music is now gonna end. Is there something up here? Maybe. Nope. There was nothing. Shadow Waiter. Wetter? Well, Shadow Waiter. That's what I'll be calling you. You are watching me. Great. There was a person earlier who couldn't watch the stream anymore because it was lagging. So good to know that that's not a problem you are having. And indeed, this mini boss darkens the area around him. I had never noticed before. But he's still really easy to deal with anyways, so I'm not impressed. I've dealt with that mole. He's outside of my house watching me. Weird. I don't even have an house. Streaming directly from the road. In the middle of a street. Do I want to keep the ring of peace or ring of gold? I think I'll likely get more use out of the extra heart container. I dealt with the bat and I had to deal with the golem. This golem is a stronger version of the other one. It still moves in exactly the same pattern, still one block per beat. Oh, sorry, one block every 4 beats, but it has more health. Did I just pop a diamond? I did! There are 2 diamonds here, and I need to deal with the doppelganger. There we are. Having a longer reach really helps. B has to go! No!
Is B here? Hello, B!
B was here and she's leaving now, and she's saying...
Oh, now she's saying hi. Yeah. Goodbye, B.
Goodbye, B! Thank you for being here. I believe indeed I will be streaming more. This is fun. This time is okay. I can do it more. I can stay awake all the way till 2 AM for streaming. I need help. Where can I get help? Probably in the shop. Let's take a look. Shop. The shop has no food.
Which one of us is taking the first bite of this sandwich?
You know, couples have separated over this kind of issue. This is going to make or break our relationship.
Depends. Do you think I'm the kind of person who would poison the sandwich?
Would you poison your own sandwich, knowing that I would expect it?
Right. Or is this simply a mind game I'm playing with you to get myself the first bite?
But would you risk poisoning the sandwich expecting me to expect it, except I wouldn't? I'll take the first bite and die. Oh dear. That's an obsidian weapon.
I'm taking a bite.
Okay. Obsidian weapons and armor will increase their strength with your beat, with your bonus multiplier basically, and I don't like whips in general. Whoop. I'm doing horribly, and the chat needs to be read, and I can't read the chat at the same time. Do this, help! When am I even? Okay, I need to deal with the mole and with the mini-boss. Alright, the mole is dead.
That's what a mole would say.
Indeed.
Peanut butter and raspberry jam is just... it's amazing.
Must read. I will stream UHC? Maybe. I feel like... Oh, that's your joke. You can say it.
No, you can joke still.
The only people who will be watching me streaming UHC would be the same people who are playing that the same match at the same time. I was wondering, people suggested you should stream. And you're glad it's working out. Well, I'm glad you're here, and I'm glad you suggested it, and I'm glad it's working out as well. So thank you for that. Our city gamers to dinner. Have good food. Are you gonna have a peanut butter sandwich too? You should. It's delicious. That's gonna give you all you need for dinner. I'm having a blast with it. Oh, that's a command of some kind.
What?
Someone. Oh, I didn't mean to walk in. Oops. Course blocker. Or something. Exclamation mark time. I don't even know what it is, but it doesn't work. We've learned that much. Conga in progress. I only have half a heart. Okay, I'm gonna focus and try to actually do it. Well, I've learned something new.
Consolation sandwich.
Consolation peanut butter sandwich. Armadillo's walking on that trap, which makes you or any other enemy walk into random directions. Can actually change their direction. That they're even normally they roll in a straight line, but apparently they can roll in any tile if they're stepping on that trap. I had no idea.
That makes sense.
And I'm playing Zelda UHC style?
Yep. Is that what he's referring to this? I see, yeah. Well, I guess that's kind of Zelda-esque. In that it's top down and there's stabbing.
And the hearts.
Yes.
I appreciate that the heart at the bottom of the screen looks like an actual heart rather than a stylized heart. That's actually the heart of the player character, by the way.
But why is it still beating? Because you're dead. This game is.
Well, it's beating to the music. That's why you can only move one with the music.
But you're dead. Why is your heart beating?
Because NecroDancer.
Okay, while you eat, here, hand me the headphones.
Otherwise, what are you gonna do? Alright.
Otherwise, your viewers are gonna be doing nothing but listening to you eat and not play.
But that's what people are here for. Okay, we'll be handing the headphones to IX. And with them, I believe also control over the keyboard. Try not to touch this or the headphones will stop working. Don't touch it! I need to buy new headphones, by the way.
This music is awesome. My first time hearing this track. Okay, so I'm a total noob, but I know the buttons and I know the basic idea. So, you guys are gonna watch me fail at this for a while. I'm also very tired. It's worth pointing that out.
1:30 AM right now.
Okay, were you doing just the normal stuff?
Zone 2.
I'm gonna start with zone 1, because... Oh, wait, no, stay and spin diamonds, hang on. What are you wanting to buy
The
here?
multiplier.
The gold multiplier?
Yes.
Okay, that makes things easy. I do know a bit about music, so that must mean that I'm going to be perfect at this game. Okay, I can feel it. I can get into this beat. Okay, nope, he attacked me. So that was not the right time to go for that. Okay, yeah, I'm starting to get a feel for this. Nifty music. Okay. Yeah, I
I
can
haven't
do
even
this.
asked to the viewers if
I see I have a bomb.
if the checkered pattern on the floor is annoying to watch, because it can be disabled in the options, so if it bothers you to see green and purple tiles to alternate in between each other, I can turn them off.
I
so
hear a
let me know.
guy singing. I think this is a necessary part of the experience. Wow, what a starting weapon.
It is great!
It's a shame that I am the one who got it. Oh wow, it hits all of them at once. I thought it would just be one of them. Well, I guess that would be too random, wouldn't it? Yeah. Alright, that makes sense. Once you have lost physical form, you must never stop. Ah, yes. The groove transcends such simple things as flesh and physiology. I guess that's why he's the NecroDancer. He's manipulating the unliving with his grooviness. Okay, I don't know how